Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am back in the park. It appears to be very busy, so if you hear the noise in the background, just disregard it. Hi, everybody. I am here to do my review of, let me make sure I got the right show. 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, Paradise Lost, Season 7, Episode 6. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode, y'all, I probably would rate this episode a 3-star. Let me know downtown in the comment section what you would rate this episode of 90 Day Fiancé. So we're going to start this off with the most boring couple, and that is Sunny and Vea. So, of course, we all know that she is going to go and see her boo thing, and she has her old boyfriend with her. I don't even know why he would agree to do something like this, right? I think I'm going to have to move parks, because it's a whole soccer team getting out of a van, bitch, and we ain't got it to do. So I'll be back at another park, okay? DC got plenty of them. Let's go. Hi, everybody, and this is Auntie, and I am in my fall colors in the woods. I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 6. I tell you, we are really going through these episodes, aren't we, y'all? If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode using a 5-star scale, I would rate this episode a 3. Let me know down in the comments section where you would rate this episode of 90 Day Fiancé. So the first couple that I want to talk about is Sunny and Vea. I don't understand why she has her ex-boyfriend there, and I don't know why they're dragging this segment out. I think I mentioned that the last time that I did a review on this, is how they're dragging it out. I don't know whether or not they have a lot of footage or if we're going to episode 30, because this has really been slow, and I don't know why it's been so slow, but it's slow. We're just seeing them get to the airport, and we're at episode 6 already. So, like, this story is really boring. I mean, basically, in a nutshell, she's, saying that if her and this guy get into an argument, her and Sunny get into an argument, that, she is going to have her ex-boyfriend there, right? And so we see them in an airport, and she's very nervous and justifying, if you will, why she has decided to bring him with her. It's no excuse. She has no excuse for it. This is just stupid and dumb, in my opinion. But anyway, so she has him with her, and she tells him that she's going to give him a code, and the code is 7774311. And she's saying that these are her spiritual numbers or whatever it may be. I don't know, right? I'm not into that kind of stuff, but I ain't gonna judge nobody for their judge, okay? If that's your judge, that's your judge. So she tells him that she's going to text him those numbers and let him know, when the coast is clear. But she wants to go through this glass door, and she doesn't want him to know yet. And I think that it's really unfair, because Sunny seems like he's totally into her. I don't know. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section whether or not he is. But he seems like he's like really into her. He has flowers for her and everything. She sees him. They're all happy and all of that kind of stuff. And, they get to the hotel room, and she finally texts, her ex-boyfriend and tells him the coast is cleared. At this point, he's sitting on the wall, bitch, and he's just like, okay, what's going on with this? And so, she decides that, that they're not going to have sex. I got to listen out, right? Because the squirrels and stuff like that. And I don't know what the hell is coming up behind me. I don't know whether or not it's Bigfoot or Littlefoot, bitch, but I'm looking. I am looking. So anyway, she decides she's going to get into the shower and everything. And he says, okay, well, can I get in there with you? And she says no. And, I know that a lot of people are thinking, she was doing this stuff, on camera for him. But you know what? It was long distance at that point. And, you could do a whole lot of stuff and say a whole lot of stuff that you would say on a phone or, long distance that you wouldn't do, while you in somebody's damn face. But anyway, it is what it is. The next couple that I want to talk about is Brian and Ingrid. Brian, of course, we all know Ingrid has found out a whole lot of things about Brian, right? And so she's still, skeptical about the relationship. Last week we saw him when he went out to go and, get a toy for her son, and he came in, right? So they were talking about, how the little boy was very comfortable, playing with him. Okay, he brought him a remote car, right? A remote toy. So of course he's going to be comfortable for right now. So anyway, the two of them go out to, like a day spa type of thing where they're going to be swimming and getting massages and meditating. And he uses this opportunity to tell her, I know I dumped all of that stuff on you and I know it was difficult for you to process it, but now I want you to know the good side of it, right? I want you to know that I have redeemed myself by helping other people. Bitch, that don't redeem all of the families that you affected by selling them drugs. And all the people that you probably did to when you was on drugs, okay? It doesn't redeem you, okay? It just doesn't. You got to pay for that. You got to pay the piper. Okay, karma coming, you get what goes up comes down and all of that. All of that stuff is still coming with it, right? So anyway, okay, what is going on with the girl? Okay, all right. Anyway, we in the woods, bitch, okay? We getting off work. We want some chicken. That's what we want. We want some chicken with some ranch dressing and some hot sauce sitting on the side, bitch, okay? Something that's going to have me folded up for the rest of the night. But anyway, let me stop. So anyway, he starts telling her about what he did and stuff like that. And so she's, kind of lightening up on him and everything. And, she's like, okay, this is a different story. This is a different side of him. Maybe, maybe not. They boring as fuck, too. I don't know why they still on here. I guess we got to go through the season with them and all of that kind of old stuff. Tiger Lily and Adnan. Okay, now Adnan he's a prima donna, bitch. Point blank and period, he a prima donna. He's spoiled. And he has a woman who is more of a prima donna than him. Both of them are divas. You don't see him stepping out in nothing but runway. Okay? Let's just talk about the outfit that he had on and the shoes. Probably just as much as my fucking mortgage. But the two of them are getting up, right? She's having questions about, the double standards that are happening. So last week, he was able to do what he wanted to do, right? With the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop. And she wasn't. He was able to have his shirt open. He was taking all day, getting his cuffs and his shirt together and all of that. So she's seeing it. So the two of them have woke up. It's 2 p.m., right? They partied all night. The wedding was absolutely fabulous. In my humble opinion, it was fabulous. And so now, they're going to go to a little vacation. She only has 3 days left. And I think they're going to Petra or something like that. And so the two of them have made a decision that that's what they're going to do. And so now that, they've made that decision, they got to get ready and all of that. Of course, her glam squad comes in and, he wants her to get ready. His brother arrives. We see that it's been an hour and bitch, next to it's 3 hours and she's just coming out. The brother is in the car saying this is unacceptable. Like what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is just disrespectful. And it is. Can you imagine waiting? Let's say you somewhere, right, like out in the woods, like me right now, and you waiting on an Uber, bitch, and your Uber say that they gonna be, 5 or 10 minutes, and you sitting in that same spot for 3 hours. Well, they waited for her for 3 hours, so at this point, they pissed off and stuff. But Adnan isn't telling her, right? They don't know each other, right? That's completely obvious. But there's a lot of things that, I was on Tiger Lily about, right? Was, basically knowing the lay of the land, knowing about his religion and his tradition and stuff like that. But he also has a duty to tell her, what she can wear, what she can't wear. He doesn't, we find out later on that he doesn't tell her these things because he doesn't want her to be mad. So she come out with her glam squad and stuff, right? She walking, you know what I'm saying? She doing what she doing. She said, shagging. She said, shagging. She's shagging. And so she comes out and everything, and she has on a breast a shirt that's showing probably as much cleavage as I'm showing, maybe a little bit more because her breast is high and lifted up and all of that kind of stuff, right? And so the brother takes it upon himself to tell her, bitch, that's inappropriate. What you got on, you can't have that on. And so, she's shocked by it, right? So Adnan starts chastising his brother and saying, man, that's my wife. That's my job to tell her, right? And so when they get down into the meat and potatoes of it all, he didn't want to say anything to her about it because he don't want her to be mad. But he should tell her, this is inappropriate for you to wear, because see, the brother is offended by it because now he's looking, right, upon his brother's wife. So for him, that's grotesque. It probably fucked him up in the head. This is my brother's wife, and I'm seeing her cleavage and stuff, right? So they all get into the thing, and he's telling her, you were late. 3 hours late. That's unacceptable for you to be 3 hours late. And she was like, okay, wait a minute. How long do you think it takes me to look like this? Bitch, if it take you 3 hours, I'm just saying, if it takes you 3 hours to look like that, then up underneath all of that, you must be a fucked up ass person. Your skin must be fucked up. You must be getting veneers put on, caps on your teeth, and I don't know what the fuck. Like, you have got to seriously need a lot of work for 3 hours to put some clothes on, get your hair done. Girl, you already got weave. Just take that. It's unacceptable. But again, he didn't want to say anything to her, and he did not want his brother to say anything. So he slowly, gradually said something to her about the bullshit, right? And so I'm just like, yeah, you should have been told her. So it takes some prompting from, the friends to ask. And Adnan finally comes out and said, yes, babe, what you got on is inappropriate. But, you my wife at the end of the day, and I'll talk to you about it. So in the meantime and in between time, Adnan got a shirt on, right, that is cut all the way down here, right? He got all the buttons. Matter of fact, when he came out, his brother or somebody had told him, man, your shirt too goddamn low. And so, she's now starting to see the double standard where a man, right, can be a man. He can be, Adnan, and he can walk around, because when he met up with her, the friends and stuff, he shook the girl's hand, and she said, so how the fuck can you shake her hand as a woman, but I can't shake anybody's hand as a man? So she's starting to see all of that stuff, right? But he's like, trying to soften the blow. He just don't want to tell her because he don't want to fuck up this American thing. That's where I'm at with this. Y'all let me know down in the chat, because I feel like he's doing it because he does not want to fuck up the American thing. Anyway, and anywho, so she is mad with him about all of the stuff, and she walks away, and she, because she's pissed at this point with all of these things that she's starting to find out about her husband. And she should have got married to him without knowing, and he should not have married her without telling her. The next couple that I want to talk about is Chitty and Rain. Honey, let me tell you something right now. That goddamn Rain is a piece of work, but I'm going to tell you, so is the fucking sister. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion, and I don't mind being unpopular. But the sister was judging her with her eyes. The sister was mean mugging her. The sister was judging the shit out of her. The sister was looking down to her and everything else while she was rolling up that shit she was eating. Okay. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Her ass been doing it since she got there. Now, Rain is a fucked up person, but the sister been giving her the side eye since she got there. Because the sister already knows all of the stuff that Rain believes in and Rain doesn't believe in. But yet and still they welcomed her in their home. They already knew she did not have a thing with the sisters. Ain't none of this that Rain coming over there with different than what Rain had already told this man, who's sitting up there, in my opinion, gaslighting this out of her. He knew what it is, and he knew what it was. Unpopular opinion. He full of shit. Now, I was going to do this video and say Chitty lied, and I may still put that on there because Chitty, in my opinion, don't have the proper health care to have helped him years ago. Now, I'm just saying it based on that. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section, but some wasn't adding up because Rain took him to the optometrist to get his eyes checked, to see whether or not there was a possibility. Now, he told us that his eye was fucked up because of an apple. Bitch, he told us it was an apple and then another accident. Now, when he went downtown to the optometrist, and I hope I'm saying that right, she said, you got glaucoma and cataracts. So y'all know my friend ChatGPT, bitch. I had to ask ChatGPT, what the hell is going on with these damn eyes? Can an apple cause your ass to get cataracts and glaucoma? You know what ChatGPT said, right? So it looked like, according to Rain, he ain't been to the optometrist in 10 years. So when he went when he was a little boy, did they just not have the health care to take care of him? And this the story he done came to fuck up with? Y'all let me know downtown in the chat. I ain't saying that the apple didn't do it. Bitch, I'm saying that I did it on ChatGPT, and I Googled whether or not an apple could go. Now, I know people going to be down in my comments. Auntie, I looked it up, and every week I get somebody to say, auntie, because I looked it up, and it said nicky nacker, patty racker, and give a dog a bone. So, you know, it's a possibility, auntie, that the cataract and the glaucoma came from an apple. There's some people told me, no, well, you know, when we say apple, they don't mean apple. They mean oranges. I was like, okay, love y'all. Thank you so much for your comments and your support. But, bitch, she said he got glaucoma and cataracts. It hasn't been treated. The pressure behind his eyes, okay? He don't have no sense of light, no light coming in. The muscles are not being used, right? Probably if he had came in there, maybe, maybe not. If it was treated, because she said you done had this for years and it's untreated. It's been untreated. So I'm going to give you some fucking medicine so you can treat this. Now, I had to back off because I know some of y'all, wait a minute, hold on, let me back up a little further. Because I know some of y'all are cussing me the fuck out downtown in the comment section. I know y'all are. I'm just saying, maybe, just maybe, if his family had the health care that they needed for him, he could have possibly been being treated, and it could have been prolonged, the blindness, the total blindness, if somebody had gotten to it earlier. That's all I'm saying. Now maybe he had the glaucoma and and with the when he got his head hit right downtown to the apple tree, it made it worse. I'm just saying maybe for those people who really mad at your auntie right now. But y'all, I'm just saying. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. So anyway, they leave there and everything, and Rain was like, your life gonna be brighter, bitch, since I'm here. Oh yeah, she got fireworks going off on their asses now. So, the next thing you know, we see her, basically have a conversation, right? With Chitty later on. She go back down to the house and everything, and she has a conversation with him, and she like, okay, can we go out and have a conversation? So he was like, yeah, we can have a conversation and everything. So they go and have a conversation. And then that conversation, she was like, look, I want to spend some quiet time with you. I want to do some things that lovers do. And I can't do this in your sister's house. All that religion, that old time religion and stuff like that, I ain't got time for it. And so I need us to go down to a hotel. He was like, oh, damn. Bitch. Them eyes was... Oh, and as a matter of fact, she told him that if he doesn't start getting the medication and all of that kind of stuff and getting the treatments that he needs for his eyes, that he may end up losing them, period. And that is just a sad situation, okay? Now, I want y'all to know that I don't have nothing against Chitty, right? I'm just talking my stuff, right? You talk your stuff down in the comment section. So anyway, so we go on, right? And then, she's having this conversation with him. And he was like, look, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? And, I want to abstain from, having sex with you and all of that kind of stuff. This is just, against my religion. And so she was like, but you told me, to come over here and all of that kind of stuff. And you're saying you love me from your soul and, all this kind of stuff. But still and yet, you don't want to be with me, and that's what I want to do. I can't do anything in your sister's house. And so she was like, we can go to a hotel. I promise you, I won't put my hands on you. I won't try to, pursue you any kind of way. I won't rub your back or anything like that. I won't lick my lips. I won't do any. I won't do any of that stuff. So he's like, it don't make a difference whether you do it or not, right? You given space and opportunity. And, I'm a man all there to myself. Honey, next thing you know, Rain cussed his ass out and told him I done use all my money to come over here, honey. And, and I'm over here and I ain't getting nothing from your ass. Rain cussed him out. Now, why is somebody coming down here with a car? Oh, okay, they are. She cussed him out. Rain said, you bamboozled me, you hoodwinked me. I gave you everything. I did everything for you. I came over here and now here you coming up with this bullcrap. You gaslighted me, which he did. Okay, he did. Because if they can talk about it on the phone and they can do all of that kind of stuff, you done already broke, right? Because every sin starts in the mind first, right? The mind creates the action. You got to bring your mind under control. Everything got to be subject, okay? Subject. We ain't going to preach, but. So, honey, next thing you know, and I don't know if I got it out of order or not. I'm down here in the woods, hearing stuff falling. So the next thing you know, we see them having dinner downtown at the sister's house. And, you know, they got a meal and all of that kind of stuff. And I don't know what that stuff is. Y'all put it down in the comment section. But I've seen people eat it before. And so, you know, she was eating that with the family and everything. And, you know, it was, you could tell that the tensions was high at the table, even by the way that the sister was holding the baby and the little pants one pull up, the pamper was showing in the back. She just wasn't herself. So, you know, Rain tried the food and everything. And she didn't really like it. She said, you know, when it go down, her throat is sticky and all of that kind of stuff. And so she was like, you know, I really did not like this, you know, but she, you know, grinned in bed and everything. And the sister was like, well, I can make you some rice. And she was like, no, I'm good. So then she looked at the sister square dead in her eyes, bitch. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about Rain. She ain't scared. Rain looked at sister in the eye and was like, why you so fucking nasty? I mean, why are you all nasty? Your face be all fucked up and everything. You side-eye me, giving me the under eye and all of that kind of stuff. Judging me. Why? Like, you got something, you got a problem with me? So the sister was like, I ain't been, you know, I'm not nasty. I ain't talked to you nasty. I ain't treated you nasty. So the husband jumped in and was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is going on? You know, my wife ain't being nasty or anything like that. She's just concerned about him. But let me tell you something. If he can't do anything for himself, because the sister, you know, was grilling her. The sister was asking her, what you gonna cook? Rain said, you know, I'm gonna cook food that come out, you know, in America. That's how we eat. Bitch, no, we don't. We like a good meal. We like a good meal. We got pots and pans. Matter of fact, the other day I went and got some daggone pot. That pot was $200, bitch. So I can make sure my Thanksgiving stuff be baked up correct. I don't know the name of it. Maybe I'll put the pot in here so y'all can see what I spent $200 on one pot. Okay? All my stuff is top grade. Well, some of it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm still replacing it. You know what I mean? But no, we like to cook. She talking about Hot Pocket. I said, bitch, you so embarrassing. So anyway, you know, the sister was grilling her about that and asking her what she cooked. And, you know, because she was concerned because, you know, there's, you know, a minimum amount of things that he's going to be able to do, right? Because he's not able to see. And so Rain was, you know, like, and then the sister was like, she was like, you know, we connected in the soul and the heart, the mind, and God, and all of that kind of stuff. And the sister was like, so what you saying? You done touched my brother? You got some stuff that done happened with my brother? Like, you ain't talking about physical, is you? So Rain was like, I know this bitch didn't. I know she did not. Just ask me. Downtown to the dinner table in front of her husband, because he was the only one there other than the baby. She had already joned on the baby because she said she don't know how the baby eating that spicy shit. So Rain is like, I know she did not ask me that. She was like, no, we ain't did nothing. And matter of fact, if we did, it's personal. But see, Rain mad too because she ain't getting that, right? She fast and furious at this point. So the next thing you know, the sister's looking at her rolling up the little stuff in her hand like, let me give y'all the side view how the sister was looking at her. Bitch. Rain says she don't mess with people's sisters and she getting a funny feeling from the sister. Dog spirits and stuff. I don't know about the dog spirits, but the sister ain't been feeling Rain since she got there. And if y'all be honest, y'all know she haven't. She has not been feeling Rain, and rightfully so. But when you are around people, you in people's homes and stuff like that, you are able to gauge, right, people's feelings and stuff like that by how they act, how they respond to you. The sister think she being nice, nasty. But in my opinion, the sister is coming off as nasty. She is. She don't fuck with her. She don't like her at all. And now she done found out that her little black African brother, her and her husband, and found out that he may be in America starving. Bitch, say back. They was trying to explain that, basically we just want him to be taken care of. But here's the thing. If she's not willing to move to Africa, they shouldn't hook up. Because he don't trust her either. He don't trust her spirituality. He says she pop off. She goes from 0 to 1,000. This is just not the right relationship. And I hope these 2 motherfuckers done broke up, because it ain't what we're going to do. Last but not least, honey, we got Niles and Matilda, who when I tell y'all that I had a little bit of tears welling up in my eye, Matilda is ready for Niles. Matilda was with her girlfriend or her sister cousin friend, and they was getting a little outfit together, and Matilda was like, honey, he gonna see all of that, da-da-da-da. Is my da-da-da-da showing? Is it showing? Let me stop. Out here in these woods. She, in my opinion, genuinely is excited about him being there. She has already made a decision that she wants to come to America. She's been upfront about this. She ain't bit her tongue about it. And you can't do nothing but love her. I can't do nothing but love her. I'm being dead ass. I can't do nothing but love her. She getting her stuff together. Her and her brother go to the airport. She is excited. She's like, I'm going to call him daddy. Welcome to Ghana, baby. I mean, she just ready. And he's ready for her, but he know he lying. He know he done told her a lie, and he got to face the music, right? And so they get there, they hug each other. She's all excited in the airport. She damn near fainted from just being overly excited. Like, I loved it. I loved everything about it. They went out to dinner, and he ate some pho, I think it was, or whatever it was. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section. But he still got this, this lie hanging over top of his head, and he shouldn't have lied. And so, after they were eating, while they were eating, the brother told her, I'm here to check you out. I really want to make sure that, you the right girl right guy for her, right? That you a good guy, genuinely. And he, went down his list of, I know I'm not supposed to cheat. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do that, right? And so, Matilda is just excited. They get back to the hotel room and everything. And the two of them have decided that they're going to be celibate, that they're not going to have sex with each other, right? Child, Matilda came up out of there, had already, taken her shower. Niles was laying across the bed, child, trying to be sexy. But she was like, he is just cute. I love him, child. When they was in the back of the daggone Uber or taxi or whatever the hell they was in, child, he was just rubbing her and grabbing her cheeks and doing all this and that. I couldn't do it. Like that, I would be so cringed out. Like the first time your hand come out like that, like you reach it, like you reach it. Don't reach, bitch. Reach back. Get something out your pocket. Buy a pocketbook. But anyway, so, he's into her. She's into him. They're excited. And, they get to, like I said, they get to the hotel room. He's in the bed. She's coming out. She's like, you go ahead on and get you some sleep. Don't worry about me. And so, he invites her to the bed. She goes over to the bed, honey. And when she gets in there, she said, give me some kiss. And so now one thing Niles look like he can do is he can kiss. Because when Niles kissed her at the airport, now Niles got that down. Okay, bitch, if he don't know nothing else, Niles look like he know how to slip that little tongue. Okay, and he know how to move that head just right. Just enough and not enough. Okay, bitch? So, honey, they got the kissing and everything, and Matilda was like, he's so damn fine, honey, I can't. Honey, next thing you know, we were sitting there. Okay? Matilda said, bitch, yes, she did. Matilda got up on that thing, honey. She was straddling that old man of hers. Matilda said, I don't care what you heard. I can't resist it. We said we weren't going to do nothing. But bitch, I'm all in. Anyway, y'all, there's the end of my review of 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 6. Thank you all so much for being here. Go ahead on and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And share this video. Share so other people can find out about Auntie's advice. I love y'all. Bye.